I do apologize. Streams. But we are back today with I just had a complete like total mic even. Okay, it is working. Perfect. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And today we're gonna be working on some. I have to make. We're working on emotes today for Tabby, Feel, and congratulations with them as they have hit affiliate. So I'm super excited for them. And I hope their affiliate journey goes fantastic. But we're gonna go ahead and work on some emotes for them so that they can have some fun stuff. But how is everyone? I hope everyone is doing wonderful and has been having a wonderful day. That's okay. They are very nice people. Big stretch, Apollo. Very nice people. Is it raining? It's like the worst time to start raining. Ah! Rude! We're supposed to be getting thunderstorms! No! Oh, there we go. Knickers. Uh-oh. That's naughty. But today I will go ahead and abuse the hydrate button because I really need to hydrate today, as tomorrow is my infusions day, and it is really important. I need to thank you. But yeah, no, I give the A-OK to abuse that button, because these past couple of times I've had my done, they have struggled to get the needle into my my vein. So I appreciate any sort of help because I do forget a lot to water. But I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Hope that they have been having wonderful holidays, wonderful summer going on. Historia, hello, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Hi. Oh, I need to move my tablet. So I rearranged my desk and everything's kind of I'm still getting used to it. As you can see, my model's like not looking the right way. Ooh, we like relaxing. Like relaxing. Let me. Oh, cause then that's gonna take up. Oh, see if I can. Yeah, try something. Try to. Is it facing X? -10. 10. That's better. That is much better. Yeah. Well, so I'll have to take a picture of my setup because I did get a new desk to have a better range of my work. So I knew was able to work a lot easier. And I have, instead of my tablet that was normally on the right side of me, I have it now on my left. And I have to figure out the right layout of where I need it. So it's gonna take some getting used to. Whoops. That up. Please do let me know if it's hard. My mic is actually a little bit further than what I'm used to. Also, closer. Oh, static really. Okay, there ain't no budging that. Okay. Well, static tightened it too tight. Jar. I can't open. But I hope everyone is staying safe and hydrated with the weather, with the sun. It is a big old hot mess out there. Bam, bam. Okie doke. Go ahead and... Yeah, I do like rainy days. I just don't like it when it's like thunderstorming. Dogs hate it. So I do apologize if you hear barking out, probably. Makes me sad. Much. We had these calming trees for them, and the problem with them is that if we didn't catch the storm before it happened, our oldest dog Snickers, or Sweet Girl, she won't take the treat because she'll be too scared to take it, and it makes us sad because we feel like we failed. Hello, stop it, it's weird. Okay. Eh. Let's see. I do like I said previously, I do heavily apologize for the lack of they're starting to, that and Tivio is starting to slow down. Which is the medication I take to help suppress my Crohn's disease. And so we're starting to think that my body's starting to grow an immunity to it, so I haven't been my utmost bet. Don't do that. That's not very cash money. Bubs. We think it's starting to slow down and starting to affect me, but I do have my another appointment tomorrow. Another appointment tomorrow. So hopefully I will be much better and we'll be able to. Want those ear rubs. Subs. Actually, I'm gonna start off. Make working really hard or really difficult. chaos right now, okay? No, I am honestly ready for the fall. I am so done with this hot weather. It has been so gross out. Boop, boop. No, that's a bad thing, and yes, I think. Wait, what? What do you mean? It's a bad thing. Bad thing. I mean, how could you? How are you doing today, Chaos? In a while. You know what? You know what? Listen. Listen. It just happened. That's Twitch's fault, not mine. I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do. Why are we looking is the question. That's the real question. To look respectfully. Respectfully. I honestly don't know what. Flip. One hair straight. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. There's. I guess I don't. I've never really. I think there's better not explanations, like better definitions. I don't really know how to go about that. If I'm being honest. Hi, Tabby. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, I have a funny story. It's like completely off topic, but it's something that I've been kind of laughing about for the past couple of days. Um, but for those who don't know, so me and my brother, we are the medical prodigies of our family. So I have the Crohn's disease and a couple other things. My brother has this so we're both allergic to dogs, cats, and horses. Um but I'm allergic to certain foods and he's allergic to like certain plants and certain trees. But with him, so the only other differences between me and him is that I have Crohn's disease and he has epilepsy. So the other day or a couple days ago, I was like I sent him a TikTok and it was one of those funny, when your younger brother shows up out of nowhere and he's all of a sudden taller than you. And no, he didn't say nothing. He said nothing and just sent me a picture of his face. And it looked like he tried to start a bar fight in a prison or something. So I immediately faced him like, what the fuck happened to you? Turns out he had a seizure while out on a walk with my stepdad. And, um, but the funny part is that, well, obviously, because he was like, his face was pretty beat from the ground. He hit the ground pretty hard. My baby sister, when she got home from doing whatever, I don't know what exactly when she got home, she saw the ground covered in blood. And, my family kind of live out in the middle of nowhere. So there's like bears, mountain lions, coyotes, that sort of thing. So she immediately thought, oh shoot, my brother just got taken by a mountain lion, and runs inside and just not even thinking, she just runs inside and she just thought my brother was dead. My brother was dead. I'm gonna lock myself inside. Like, as a 8 to 10-year-old, I understand, like, there's nothing she could have done, but at the same time, I think it's funny. Like, ah, shit, my brother's dead. I'm gonna go lock myself up in the house and not say anything. Oh my gosh. The poor girl. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Dude, no. Nature sometimes can be scary. I've had a pack of coyotes chase me in the middle of the night, when I was living in Idaho, and we were building our house at the time. There was no plumbing, but right down the road was my grandparents' and they had plumbing. So I was walking down their place to go use the restroom, and as I'm walking, all I hear is a bunch of like coyote yipping. Idaho is no joke when it comes to wildlife. I was stupid. I should have taken the car. I was learning how to drive and allowing me drive an old car up and down the road to basically practice. And I don't know why I didn't do that. Walked. But all I remember is running for my life, because it's one thing if you hear one coyote and it's just you, but it's another thing if they're hunting in a pack and it's just you. So I was running for my damn life to survive these stupid coyotes. Sadly, I ended up having to go back home, because I didn't want to, scare my grandparents on accident. No. I actually was right about that, but it was more of I don't want to upset my parents and I don't want to upset my grandparents. I actually was very smart. Because the last thing you want to do, you don't want to just walk. Better start running. I knew what I was doing. And it was also like middle of the night too, so I was also very tired. It's not my fault. It really isn't. Coyotes, they're smart. You just gotta outrun them. That's it. That's it. Also of the day, if you're out and about and notice that coyotes are starting to follow ya or hunt ya, you start running. It would be stupid of me to have just continued to walk. That's stupid. That's being dumb. I wasn't doing dumb shit. I was running. I was being smart. That was not being dumb. There was also another time. Hello, Delana. Welcome back. There was another time, not with coyotes, but at this point, the house was not built enough for us to stay in it. So we were staying in my grandparents'. I was sleeping in the living room at the time, and I remember hearing something, and it was one of those really hot summers in the middle of nowhere where we decide, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and leave the door open. Nothing really happens. We have dogs too. So logically you treated the coyotes as if were zombies, and yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, it was like, okay, well, it's either I start running and live or I walk and die. That's basically what it was. But no, we kept the door open because it was really hot and the AC just wasn't enough. So I wasn't sleeping in the living room, and I kept hearing like weird footsteps, like multiple footsteps. Like, what the fuck is that? And like I was hearing it in the kitchen. So you walk into the house and you're right in the living room, and the kitchen was an open concept kitchen, right? No, it wasn't haunted. It wasn't haunted. I will tell you that. The kitchen was open concept to the living room, so it's basically a one-room situation. It was pitch black dark. I got up to turn on the lights to see what the fuck that was. There was a giant ass dog, and out comes, like, not even kidding, this sounds very like ironic and very like movie-esque or cliche, but out behind it comes a teeny ass little dog to stand in front of it. And I'm standing there, and these two dogs, they're both growling at me. They're not nice dogs. So I'm like, what? So I'm frozen in fear. Like, first thing, when it comes to like an actual dog, you don't want to scare them. You don't want to just like upset them by a single movement. So you kind of like slowly move. My sister's room at the time, well, room, quotation, it was more of like a guest room that she was staying in. I went barging into her room. The dogs left. The dogs had left. They went out of the house. I went barging into her room. I was shaking her awake. I'm like, I'm like freaking out. Like, there's two dogs in the house that we don't know, and they were growling at me. And, you know, like, I was hysterically crying and in fear because, you know, I know what dogs can do. I know what dogs could do if they feel that if they're aggressive or if they feel threatened. Um, so I'm like explaining this to her, and she comes out to like see what I was talking about, and she's like, "There's nothing." And I'm like, this entire time for weeks, I told my entire family about it, and for weeks they thought I was crazy and I was seeing things. Until one day, we were driving down the road. I see the two damn dogs. I see the two damn dogs that were in the kitchen. And it turns out it was the neighbor's dogs, who aren't nice dogs at all. And don't know and aren't, like, they aren't trained. Good morning, King Chaotix. Good morning, good morning. And they weren't trained. Like, they don't understand, like, they would get after our dogs for just being on our property. They're that kind of dogs. And they get aggressive too. They have hurt our dogs so many times. But I pointed it out. So in a nutshell, said doggos are assholes and stupid. These dogs were mean. They were mean. I don't want to be near mean dogs. I never said dogs were assholes or stupid. Dogs are smart. They're intelligent. Apollo. He may look like he doesn't have any brain cells, but he knows what he's doing. I know it. I see those gears turning in his brain. It's just those dogs were mean and would they would just beat up any dog that came near, even if they were on our property. And I pointed them out to my family. Those are the dogs that showed up in the kitchen, and it turned into a whole debacle with the neighbors. Cause like why are your dogs showing up at someone else's house in the middle of the night? Why are your dogs out like that in the middle of the woods? I do miss living out in the middle of nowhere of Idaho. It's always nice. Got some pretty stuff. And do this. Round. I get a purple. And then maybe like a little shadow right. Fix the hair. Ooh, those are cute. I love those. I like the rainbow one. They're fun. Actually. You like raves. I've never been to one. I've wanted to go to one. I think they. Yeah, I do understand that they can get like a bit overwhelming. Like, not your kind of. I'm definitely more of like a stay at home, sit on the couch, eat some snacks, watch TV. But I like the idea of like how we'll get excited over that kind of stuff and how friendly they can be. Eeh. If I were to ever go out of Ooh. Bam. I'm excited that you like them. I'm excited to make them for you. I've been wanting to make some more emotes. I'm actually thinking about also possibly selling a PSD of the bases that I made. I'm not entirely sure yet. Just to like, you know, just have that cheaper alternative if someone wants themselves. I like the idea of people being able to make things on their own as a cheaper alternative. That way they could. Streaming can be expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where you're looking. It could be space. Bam. What? I'm actually gonna this. Wait. That ish. Gonna shrink. About there. I'm sorry if like my mom keeps going to sleep. I keep like leaning into my tablet. I keep leaning into my tablet to be able to see what I'm doing. Happy. Bam. Good. Bam. Blech. Okay, so we have the happy emote. Happy. Let's work on the tail hug. Hug. So this water. The tail hugging. I think it's super. Yeah, it looks. Ow. Oh, there's aggressive self out. I'm going. just Hello, Illy! I cannot wait for Illy. Hated. By revamped, I mean. Not an update per se, but like she's just kind of looking a little bit different than current. So here, hold on, let's pull her up really fast. There's a bit of a difference between now Illy and to be Illy. I kind of do want to keep that pink hair. Entirely sure. I really do like the pink hair. I think it's but she kind of has a bit of a more of a, you know, fresh style. More what I was going for the 3.0. She has, hold on, let's see. Where'd Illy go? Illy. I think this time around she has just, so current Illy only has polka dots. To be Illy has stripes and polka dots. She also has her tongue stick. I love it. Happy. I did. I did. I did do that. I don't know if she kept the, I don't know if I kept the tongue on that for the signature. I think I did. Not too certain. It's been a minute. I think I did. ad starting in 54 seconds and counting. Make sure you grab something to eat, something to drink. Take care of yourselves. Go ahead. I want to work on the love one. Cute. Oh. Oh wait, I forgot I still have Illy. Whoops. My bad. My bad. I do understand that ad breaks just I think I'm going to. I know I'm so sorry. I know it's only been an hour. I am not feeling my best. I thought I could push through, but I will continue to work on this off stream. Hopefully my video kicks tomorrow, and I will be at my my normal. And I do appreciate everyone who came by and hung out. And I will please do take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I'll keep it down. Don't wanna stand out in the crowd. No choice.